Hey guys, and welcome to Legos Island. So, today is Wednesday, October 9th of 2024, and as you can tell by the title of this episode, we're going to be going right back to the Statue Sanctuary once again like we did in the last episode. Which, speaking of which, the last time I accessed the world was 10/7/24 at 7:38 p.m. Well, what do you know? We're already in the Statue Sanctuary because I literally got off the world without even leaving the area. The problem is, we are going to have to leave the area for a minute so we can see which two dogs we get for the day. See who we get. We get Holiday and Akrameen. So now we're back in the Statue Sanctuary, just like how we were in the last episode. So 2 episodes in a row. Probably weren't expecting that. Well, here we are. As you can see by the title of this episode, we are going to be creating a statue for the one and only Club Penguin Journey. As we know, the game unfortunately shut down on September 23rd, 2024. And was very unfortunate. So, to remember its absolute epicness, we will be creating a statue here in the Statue Sanctuary to always remember it. Now, just why did I not do this immediately after the game shut down? Well, number one, we were preparing for the medieval party at the time, and that took up most of the past week, so that's why. And why didn't we do it in the last episode? Well, I finally wanted to get these 2 statues over with first, since they were long overdue. So now we can actually do this. And it's probably going to be the last thing we create here for a bit, unless I can think of something else for the next episode. Let's get started. I thought I'd just clear up why we didn't do this sooner. As you all can see, we have a lot of CPPS related statues across the Statue Sanctuary. We got Penguin Oasis, Club Penguin Generations, Vintage Penguin, Club Penguin Rewritten, Club Penguin Reborn, Penguin Lounge, and that's it. So where the absolute heck are we gonna put this? I don't think we're getting another dog for the rest of the year, so we probably could just put it back here and let it be like a cool, like, representation of the background of the Statue Sanctuary. It's a nice way to like put it in like the background. That would actually be really, really cool. So that's what I might do. Now, before we officially jump in, I need to figure out the size of this thing. Oh, never mind. We already had it correct the whole time. Nice. And I also just added some end rods so we can keep it stable. Now, normally, these statues are based off of the main outfits I wore on these CPPSs respectively. Now, in the case of Journey, I wore a lot of specific outfits, but there had to have been one main outfit in particular that I know for a fact that I wore on occasion throughout Club Penguin Journey's life. And that's what we'll be using for this statue. So we gotta remember, what was my main outfit in the game? I definitely know I wore my rewritten outfit a lot in Journey when I got all the items for it, but we already have one based off of that here. We gotta think of something different. They did have a shirt similar to this in the game. Maybe we might go with that. Alright, so from what we can see in this particular angle, this one's going to be a bit longer because the angle is a bit off. Like, we have 5 blocks here rather than 4. So this one might be a bit longer than the last few. So that's one thing we might have to keep in mind when going into this. So guys, yeah, anyway. Or we could probably just make the statue a little longer. That's probably what I might do, is like make the statue a little bigger. In terms of like, not its size like upwards, just like a little wider. Like, you may notice I'm putting down 3 blocks of this rather than 2. Like we've seen with all the other statues, because if you've managed to notice, they all go by like 2 blocks. So, this one might be handled a bit differently. Now, this is mainly because, of course, we have a shirt that went with this in Club Penguin Journey. There was a shirt that was given out in the game. Specifically, a shirt that was given when the game first launched in 2023. That was similar to the one that we got in Club Penguin Generations. Of course, just with the name of the game instead. So that's the one thing I'm probably going to do. Wear the shirt that was specifically given out during the Club Penguin Journey launch. The alpha phase of the game. Which was eventually released in the 1-year anniversary celebration in February 2024. So that's interesting, right? So we only got to do like 3 blocks that way. And then the head... okay, cool. Interesting. I got it now. I got it all. So we actually were right for this one. So we could actually just move on to the head part now. But, we might actually have to expand this, my bad. Okay, so I actually had to expand this out a bit because I realized the arms go up a little. Like right here in particular. So I realized that would have been a little too crammed in. So I actually had to move it a little just so the arms aren't too crammed in by chance. That's one thing, because you may notice a lot of these have the arms holding up something. We had it in the way we just had it before. That would not have been physically possible, so we're going to do that now. Of course, we'll have something that obviously holds up the abbreviation of the game, which of course was CPJ. Just like all the other servers that we have statues for here, which is actually really, really cool. That's what we're gonna do, of course. Let me just get this. Oh, no, sorry, wrong item. That's what we're looking for. So, there you go. That's done. And, actually, I'm kind of wrong, actually, because I think I wore sunglasses on occasion in the game. Because, like, there were some parts of the game where I just occasionally wore sunglasses with my main outfit, so, much like the Penguin Lounge one, we're gonna have to actually put something on this, because, the reason why I'm doing the eyes is just because we may see the sunglasses phase through. So, say, for example... Where is it? Ah, yes, there it is. Okay, so say for example, you'll see the eyes through the sunglasses. Yeah, say for example, you'll see, the eyes through the sunglasses. And then, like, the sunglasses will go through here. And yeah, you'll occasionally see the sunglasses. So, there you go. Now that's a good way to better understand that. Which is cool. Because in the game, if you guys remember, I actually wore the blue sunglasses a lot in the game for some reason. I don't know, they just looked cool, man. Could you blame me back then? Let's see. Ah, yes. And then lastly, J for CPJ. And now, what we're going to do is hold this up. Of course, because obviously we have a little statue that we always have to hold this up. Every time. It's like tradition with these statues to like always have like something to hold up the statue that recognizes the logo of the game. So, yeah, remember that whenever we do these statues, because it is legit, actually. That also reminds me of what I need to do for this one, since it's very similar to the one that we're creating. So, you see, we have to do it via this, and then, respectively, go through here. So we're actually almost done, actually, with this part. We're actually super close to being done. Now, I could have checked this before filming the video. The only problem is that I completely forgot to do that. So, that's why. I completely forgot to do that before I recorded this video. Like, to properly check. To see how similar it is. And as you can see, now you can see, assuming we do this. I did not mean to do that. But now, as you can see, let me see if I can make the sunglasses slightly bigger by chance. And then make, like, this a legitimate reality. Let's see. How did this look? That actually doesn't look that bad. And now, the last thing we're going to need is, of course, this over here to obviously represent the game. That, of course, we are holding onto here. Which in this case is Club Penguin Journey. So that's pretty cool. I hope you guys are liking the way I'm making this, because it's actually really cool. Because it shows that when I make these statues, it shows that I actually do care about this stuff. And do you really think I was not going to make a statue for CBJ? Well, you know, I probably was still going to do it even if the game was still around. I'm going to be quite honest with all of you. I just never ended up doing it because I just never felt like doing it at the time. So, yeah, that's kind of why I never did it, because I don't think I had really a particular reason to do it at the time. How does this one look over here by chance? Interesting. Interesting. That one's interesting. Okay. That one is quite interesting. I say that because, well, we got a lot to fit on here. And we're almost done, actually. Yeah, we got a lot to fit on here. That's crazy, though, that now I decided to make a statue based off of this game. That's crazy. Oh, this is going to be difficult. This is going to actually be kind of difficult. Oh, never mind. I am completely wrong in this reality. I thought that this was going to be really hard to pull off, but it actually isn't. Hey, we did it! We did it! Let's go! Let's go! Well, that took longer than I intentionally thought it would, but hey, we did it! We did it! Woo! Guys, we freaking did it. The only thing I am forgetting, though, is the hat that I always wore in this game. Being the, I think, blue cap? I think that's what it was called? I don't remember. There we go! That's more like it. Now that looks more like the actual outfit. So, we're done. That's what I would have said if, you know, we didn't have to obviously, you know, put the date symbol for how long this was around. Yeah. I have to put that in too. That's right, because I checked all the other statues. We have to put this in too. So, thank God. Now, I joined on the 7th, but I'll put February 5th because that's mainly when the game launched. Even though I didn't join until 2 days later. And what I will put is similar to the Clubbing Rewritten one, since this one was extremely special. Done! Now, what we are going to do is do do the following, which is going to be interesting. So what we're going to do is highlight everything. We are now going to put in the following. Oh, let me just do that. I'll put it in blue because a lot of the things I think were actually in that. But, and then February 5th. I will do this in green. 1 second. And we'll do red for this one. Oh, and of course we're still gonna put obviously something for the rest. I'll put this in blue. There we go. We did it. We did it. We are done. We are done. Woo! That was fun. That honestly looks amazing. There we go, guys. We did one for Club Penguin Journey. I know that took a lot longer than the last episode with the other logos, but granted, we were creating something much bigger than that. So it's understandable why this took a little longer. But there you go. We, of course, thank you, Club Penguin Journey, because this was an extremely awesome CPPS, much like Rewritten was. And then, of course, we have February 5th, 2023 to September 23rd, 2024, because that's how long the game lasted. Year and a half. That's actually unfortunate, man. We were only just a good, probably like 5 months away till we hit 2 years. That's crazy. We were that close. Oh, well. I do think we did a really good job with this statue, though. You guys think we did a good job with this statue? I'd love to know. Comment down below and tell me what you think of the statue. This is probably going to be the last thing we create here for a while. How does it look at night, though? Oh, forgot to add some lights. 1 sec. Yeah, that's what we're talking about. That looks so much better. Oh, that's it. I'll see you next time.